of our peers in the jazz community would be here, whether it's gigging or going to gigs, and it's kind of a hotspot for the social scene in jazz as well. Even in bringing in your favorite musicians from America and Europe, this is where they come to play when they come to Ireland.
I'm in a blue mood. It's just one of those days. It's just a phase that I'm going through. I've got the blues, but I'm the one to blame. I took part in this little game, just like I always do. Sometimes like these, I wonder how we'll ever pull through. 'Cause I don't wanna be sad and lonely too. I'd rather be blue with you. It's just a blue moon. It won't last too long. So I'll do my best to hold my chin up and carry on. Times like these, I wonder how we'll ever pull through. I don't wanna be sad and lonely too, 'cause I'd rather be blue with you. Because the good times are so good, it's true. And the hard times don't seem long. So I'll do my best to hold my chin up and carry on. 'Cause you know I'd rather be blue with you, darling, than to be blue on my own without you all alone. You know I'd rather be blue, yeah, baby, with you. Feeling low down the road.
The band, the name of the band is Organ Freeman Daragh Henessey is the organ player and Faolan Collins is the drummer. We've gigged in a number of different bars over the years, and we've had a residency in another bar called The Big Romance for about a year or so now. And it started off as just a residency. It just so happened to be that trio, and it just became a kind of a regular band. Then we really enjoyed playing with each other, and we started to develop a bit of a set. And yeah, it since became a real band, you know, because so often in jazz they're not real bands necessarily. It's just who's available on the day. You might get a drummer, you know, one day you'll have one drummer, one day you'll have another drummer or a different bass player or whatever it is. But we've been lucky enough to have a residency so long that it's become a solid thing, and with a name like Organ Freeman, you can't go wrong. As soon as we started getting out into the world of gigging, this had become kind of the main venue for jazz gigs, and all of our peers in the jazz community would be here, whether it's gigging or going to gigs, and it's kind of a hotspot for the social scene in jazz as well. I've gigged here with numerous different people, including both my parents. I've done many gigs here with my dad, and I did a gig here with my mum once as well, which was great. She's a great singer. My dad's a singer and guitarist as well in the jazz scene. And yeah, we've just had many great nights here over the years, and honouring the late Brian Smith as well after the previous kind of home of jazz, JJ's, closed down a few years ago. And but yeah, that's kind of the main thing, is that it's since become the home of jazz and blues in Dublin.